Very good morning to all present here. Myself, Mujibur Rahman, Assistant Professor in the Department of Automobile Engineering, Hindustan College of Engineering and Technology. So today we are going to discuss an important topic in the course called Principles of Management. So the topic is planning, right? So in the topic of planning, we are going to discuss about the basic definitions and the nature of planning and importance. In upcoming videos, we can see the further topics of planning. So planning, with respect to definition, various managerial skill persons have defined the term planning according to their terminologies. For example, Knut O'Donnell, he defined the planning as it is deciding in advance what to do, how to do, and when to do, and who is to do. It bridges the gap from where we are to where we want to go. Likewise, Henry Foyle, he defined planning is deciding the best alternative among others to perform different managerial operations in order to achieve the predetermined goals. The definition by Cleland and King, planning is the process of thinking through, making explicit the strategy, action, and relationship necessary to accomplish the overall objective. So these are all the different definitions given by the different philosophical persons. Now we can see the nature of planning, or we can call it as a characteristics of planning. The first point is planning is the primary function of the management. Planning is the starting point of management which gives meaning to all the managerial activities. For example, it sets the initial goals to where the company wants to reach their destinations. Next point, the planning is a goal oriented. Planning helps to attain the goal in a most effective and efficient manner. Next point, it is all pervasive. That is, planning is done everywhere in all the levels, all the managers and departments. Next, it is an intellectual activity. That is, planning is a mental activity which involves application of mind and intelligence to attain our respective goals. Next, it is future oriented. Since we are defining our objective of where the management should reach their destination, the planning is always a future oriented one. Planning is required to attain the future goals of an organization. Then, it requires an integral approach. That is, planning always links between the plans of a different sections in a management hierarchy. Then, planning, it is a continuous process. It requires as long as we live in the world. So these are the different points, that is nature of planning. Then we can see the importance of planning. There are majorly 3 points to discuss. First point is it always focuses on objective. Once the objective of business has been fixed, the next step is to prepare the plan for its effective implement. Example, the annual target of production department of a business cannot be achieved in a week. It should be divided monthly, quarterly, hourly, and weekly targets, etc. It helps to avoid no work or work pressure situation. Since we are planning everything in prayer, planning helps to distribute work evenly throughout the year. And finally, it helps to avoid wastage of resource. In terms of resource, it always avoid the wastage of human work and as well as time as well as raw materials. By planning, employees and executives knows beforehand what they have to do. So we can conclude this session. We can discuss the further in upcoming videos. Thank you.